Geeks and action figures go back a long ways. GameMasters here, and Wizkids sent to me two massive boxes of goodies to check out and review. We did a live stream unboxing if you guys want to check out all the minis we opened for the Dungeons & Dragons 50th anniversary, but we also got in this oversized Strongheart, and I'll say it, it's an action figure, but it was decided by everyone watching that I'd do a video specific to this instead of opening it up during the live stream. The package itself measures a little over 12 inches tall and about 8.5 inches wide. Strongheart himself stands at 8.5 inches tall. On the front of the package, towards the bottom, we get this little blurb that explains who Strongheart is. He is a fearless seeker of justice, risking his life to ensure that good triumphs over evil. He is thoughtful, kind, and seldom rash, yet never hesitant to punish those who spit in the face of law and order. Strongheart doesn't worship a god, but devotes himself to an ideal, that the world can be spared from evil by those who have enough courage to stand against it. He prefers to fight with his trusty sword Steel, and aims to capture and imprison evildoers, slaying them only if they cannot be apprehended. And of course this is intended for folks ages 14 and up, small parts and all. The packaging is super stout. The card back is very, very thick. The back of the blister card reads, "The fantasy comes alive with Dungeons & Dragons posable action figures, authentically reproduced so you can recreate the battle between good and evil." And under that we see a product shot of 3 additional figures: Warduke, an evil fighter, Zarek, an evil half-orc assassin, and Elkhorn, a good dwarf fighter. And below that are some product shots of Wizkids' Ultimate figure series of Strongheart, Warduke, Grimsword, Zarek, and Elkhorn. The Ultimate series is a step up from this one. They have more items that come with them, but this version of Strongheart that we are going to open is the 50th anniversary edition. I gotta be honest, I'm a collector and it pains me to open this, so I'm gonna try to be as careful as I can. I didn't want to initially open it, but Wizkids sent it to me to review, so open it and check it out we shall. I'm gonna use my flat blade and try to find a good spot where I can slide it in between the plastic shell and the packaging. While I've got a little opening here at the bottom, sometimes you just gotta rip things open. Yeah, painful for collectors. And he's secure in here too, with a lot of little rubber bands. I always feel like I'm gonna slice my fingers open. And we'll set his sword Steel down for just a moment. More rubber bands. Now the sheath, and Steel fits right in. Now that's a nice feature. Now that Strongheart is out, I gotta get out the dagger, and Where the heck did it go? Seriously, it just flipped right out. Ah, crap. It landed down somewhere here in this big box of trash. And then these are from the 50th anniversary minis that we opened up on the live stream, but the dagger is down in here somewhere. Found it. Okay, let's check Strongheart out. Looks like he has several points of articulation. The cape is cloth, has flexible plastic overlaying armor. Doesn't look like that's meant to really come off. His wrist swivels, elbow bends, shoulder rotates. The mask lowers, head moves all around, feathers on top of the helmet spin around. His waist swivels left and right, feet rotate, knees bend, but I do notice that because of his blue tasset, I'm not able to fully bend his leg up to put him in a kicking pose. And I don't really think this part of the tasset is supposed to come off. I really didn't pull on it super hard. I thought it might come off to allow for better leg movement, but the other side seems firmly secure, even if I do give it a bit of a pull. I mean, it could come off if I flat out rip it off. It looks like the sheath fits into his little loop, but now I wonder how well the rest of him is secure. His head seems firmly planted on. Again, I'm not tugging on it super hard, so it could be that the adhesive on the tasset just wasn't up to snuff. That'll be an easy enough thing to fix though, but with it off, it does allow for better leg movement. I can make him kick at least. But yeah, a small spot of super glue right into these grooves should fix this right up, and you can see where they can easily fit right back into place. The hands do not open and close, they just have a grip pose. The dagger slips in pretty easy actually. The sword, though, its hilt is bigger than the opening of the hand, so I'll need to pry the hand open a bit unless I put the dagger into the wrong hand, and the tasset fell off again. Yeah, I'll need to pry the hand open. It's kind of a tough fit to get this sword in there. And now for the dagger. Looks cool. He stands upright, and I notice that there are holes, a couple of holes in the bottoms of his feet for a stand peg if you have one. The sheath can actually hold both the sword and the dagger if I can get it into the belt loop. Well, at least I think the dagger fits in. Ah, there we go. Kind of a cool little figure. This version of Strongheart retails for $29.99, and it looks like it's available right now on Wizkids' website. However, it does currently show that Warduke is on pre-order, as Zarek and Elkhorn are not currently listed. As mentioned, it pained me to open this, but again, it's a review item, so I felt it would be dishonest if I didn't remove it from the packaging and show you guys all the articulation points and what it was all about. And we also learned that should you open yours, just don't go tugging on the tacet too hard. For those that were on during the live unboxing of the 50th anniversary minis, I thank you for joining then, and I want to thank everyone for watching today's video. I also want to thank all of my channel supporters. Their contributions to the channel have made it so that I didn't need to take on a sponsored ad for this video. If you'd like to become a YouTube or Patreon member, I'll leave a link down in the description. On the 50th anniversary minis unboxing that we opened up 8 blister packs. Got some wicked cool minis, and I'll link to that in a moment if you want to check out that video as well. But 2, I'm going to put out a video showing the comparison of some of the first edition miniatures as compared to the 5th edition version. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel and you want to check that video out, be sure to subscribe so that you don't miss it. I've also got a fun Discord if you'd like to join that. We've always got some lively conversation going on there, and it's from Discord that I get a lot of suggestions as to what videos to do. So if you really want to influence how this channel grows, be sure to join us over there. If you intend to pick up this 50th anniversary edition of Strongheart, do you plan to open it, or are you just going to hang it on the wall? Let me know down in the comments, and until next our paths cross, may your tacet not fall off.